Age of Wonders 4. I've been waiting for this title to come out. Finally today, it's time for it. It's released. Where's the music? Ooh.
A power older than time has returned. Free from their imprisonment, ancient wizard kings come, seeking lost magics and new realms to conquer, turning all whom they encounter by choice or by force. Through strife, champions arise. New unities are founded.
Kind of look like a Stargate,
and
yeah.
Powerful arcane knowledge unlocked. As gods and mortals clash, the forces unleashed will shape a new age of wonders.
I've not played this before, no. I've only read a couple of dev diaries and checked out a couple of things about it, and that's about it. Mage Haven is a sanctuary between worlds. From here, powerful rulers called Godir venture to realms within the Astral Sea. As you conquer realms, other Godir will gather in Mage Haven and join your pantheon. You will also gather pantheon experience, which unlocks new options for creating your Godir and their followers. Your pantheon will tell your story of the fourth age of wonders. Step through the world gate. Your first adventure awaits. The world gate, not Stargate, guys. Yo, Eagle Slayer, thank you, dude.
Eagle Slayer just resubbed for 2 months. Appreciate your content, Tism.
Tism. Great knowledge and skill is required to use portals, otherwise the Godir and their companions may be lost in the astral void or stranded on an isolated world. Okay, let's jump into the options first. Autosave, full tutorial and advice. I don't feel like I need it full. I'll figure it out by myself. I'll go advice only. Key bindings, about, edge scrolling. Yes, edge scrolling, yes. Lock mouse, yes. Camera speed. Okay. Skip turn notification. When enabled, confirmation is required when ending your turn while there are still actions available. Yes. Interface. Goald. Godir. Yes. Thank you, Desolation. Hex grid is useful, but let's not for the first playthrough. Borderless windowed. Let's do borderless. VSync never. You never want to have this on, guys. Let's have graphics on ultra. Hopefully we can handle it. Should be okay. Mute when out of focus. No, I like to always have the music on. And for online. Oh yeah, you can play over email. That's always nice. You can play with a friend 1 or 2 turns a day. VSync is good for saving energy. Yeah, I don't want it. It's been crashing for you every 3 minutes, says DMS. Well, hopefully we're luckier.
Choose your destination.
Choose your destination. Beginner realm, story realm, tier 1 realm. Beginner scenario. I like to jump right into a custom game. This is like a campaign, I guess. As an ascended champion, build up your new home for your wandering tribe in the mythical Valley of Wonders on Athla. Prepare yourself for the clash with the returning wizard kings of old and rise in power to claim a greater destiny. Ancient ruins, crystalline abundance, uninhabitable underground. And these look like just tile set for custom maps. Tier 1 realm. Fey blessed fields. Disdain for evil. The people in this realm despise evil and will fight to prevent it from taking root. I can be evil sometimes in games. Grubby, you need to turn down for what in options for no crashing. What is for what? Turn down what? What? Let me change this a bit. Got him? What do you mean? Turn down for what? You mean like the song?
Choose your destination.
I know the song. Turn down for what? But what does it mean? And why is that funny?
Choose your destination.
Official. Oh, these are official. Or you could create a realm of your own creation. And then there's custom. Ah! Okay, so these are preset tile sets. Let's make our own realm. Start the game already! Dermuke. Jeez. Let me enjoy the menu. This is part of the fun. Player distance. Close, standard, fire. Standard. Players. Let's go with 4 total. Difficulty. Relaxed, easy, normal, hard, brutal. Let's go hard. No, let's go normal. Classic turn simultaneous. Classic against AI. Customize realm. Continents. Miscellaneous traits apply a variety of effects that adjust the game rules. Oh. Oh, I see. Climb trait. Frozen realm. A foaming realm. A volcanic crucible. Endless fields. Food is abundant. Scorched climate. Alright, let's not make our own realm yet.
Choose your
Let's go with
destination.
a tier 1 realm. This one. The spell-worn deserts. Barren oceans. Several large land masses separated by oceans of uninhabitable deserts. Each empire shares a landmass with 1 or 2 other empires. Uninhabitable desert provinces are affected by sandstorms. All surface combat in these provinces are affected by sandstorm. Crystalline abundance. Mana resource nodes and pickups are abundant. Mana crystals grow easily on this realm. Magic origins. Astral influence on this realm makes creatures of magic origin unusually common. And desert realm. Desert provinces are common. Forest province features are rare and wetlands province features are absent. This seems like a bit of a dry map to start on. Feels a bit like Dune, yeah. A little bit. Go straight into the map editor. Guys, what? Let's do 6 players then. Alright, next.
Here, you have the unique ability to create your empire and the people living in it.
Is the Dune 4X good? Yes, it is. I got to play it for a couple of hours, and while I never went deep into it, it was good, yes. I liked it a lot. I wish I'd played it more. Then again, I had other things to play too. Create faction, create new race and ruler. So here's how the developers explained how races work in Age of Wonders 4. They would have you somewhat depart from the set idea of races. Here's the orcs, there's the dwarves, those are the elves. Alright? Instead, you have forms with pointy ears, so you can imagine them as being elves, but they're not necessarily. The thing is, I thought it was going to be completely amorphous, like humankind, where it's like, you write your own history, nothing is set, you can mix and match everything. And while that seems to also be true, they do have classic preset races. I think that's smart, because when you make a complete open palette of choices in everything, then sometimes some people don't have enough handholds to tangible, known races and subtypes. So we can go through the library and we can pick one of the standard races. Or you can make your own custom race.
In the following steps, you will create your people.
So you don't have to be human. They can have human form, and you can call them something else, I suppose. And every trait, every form has its own benefits. Keen-sighted, arcane focus for the elfkin. Orcoids, strong and ferocious. Goblinoid, feline, ratkin, toadkin, molekin. When it comes to my RTS playstyle, I would say I'm fairly orcish. And Grubby, has an origin as a dwarf. And I like to rat in games as well. Some people call me rat. So we could do ratkin, orcoid, or dwarfkin. What do you guys think? Rat Dota, best Dota. Orc. Alright, let's go with the classic orc first. Orc form. Body trait strong, just like me. Increases physical damage for melee and ranged. 10% bonus damage. I'm blocking it, am I not? 10% bonus damage. And then also ferocious. Great for fighting enemies up close. Deal 40% bonus damage via retaliation attacks and opportunity attacks. A retaliation attack is where someone attacks you first and you attack them back, I suppose. And opportunity attack is when someone moves past you, and you take a stab, a little love tap. But apparently you can keep the orcish form, but change your traits. So you don't have to have strong orcs. You could have tough orcs, which I presume normally is associated with dwarfkin. You could be resistant, like maybe elves might be. You could have keen reflexes. It's kind of cool. Spider mounts. Mounted units now have a spider mount with unique abilities. Orcs on spiders! Does not affect non-mounted. 10 hit points, gains the web ability. Ruler starts with a spider mount. Ooh, that's kind of sick. Wolf mounts. Savors! Oh, we're gonna be raiders. Hell yeah. A powerful boost for your mounted units, but has no effect on your others. So you have to go mass raiders. 10 hit points. Gain the pack hunter passive ability. What's that? Melee attacks deal 20% damage per friendly adjacent unit. Oh, you mob people. That's cool. That's really cool. Enfeebling Howl. Deals damage and applies 1 weakened to enemy units within 1 hex. Ooh, this is... I'm loving it so far. Fast recuperation. Regenerate HP per world map turn. Bulwark. Encourages a slow and steady playstyle. Defense mode grants resistance and defense, like armor. Yeah, let's do wolf mounts. And then do I go ferocious or do I get something else? Cold-blooded, less likely to rout. Overwhelm tactics. Units deal more damage when fighting in groups. 20% critical chance when standing next to a friendly unit. This does not stack. Wow. We have double mob ability now. We have critical chance when standing next to ally, and with wolves we have pack hunter passive. Melee attacks deal bonus damage per adjacent unit. This one does stack. Let's go for it.
In this step,
we're literally playing as raiders, orcish raiders.
Which defines your starting units and economy.
In this step, you'll pick your people's culture, which defines your starting units and economy. Okay, okay. What is your origin culture? We do not sow. It's the iron culture from the Iron Islands. We do not sow. Order affinity. Modifies gold income of cities by +2 per turn per point. And nature affinity. High. Order affinity. Oh. You get 1 order and 1 nature, or you get 2 order, or you get 1 chaos and 1 nature. 2 materium relates to physical magic. Resource extraction, transmutation, and mastery over the mundane physical world. As governor, modifies the production income of the city. Okay. So you can produce very fast. This is a 4x oblong. Lots of gold seems nice. Yeah, I always love lots of gold. This is production income. Production income. Nature gives you food, so you grow faster, your cities. Chaos gives draft income. Draft income. Oh. Wait. Okay, so most 4X games, you can produce buildings or units. I wonder if they separated the production for units and buildings in this game. Like, you can draft units and you construct buildings. They did? That's interesting. They did. Ah. Isn't that like Warhammer? Warhammer 3 and Warhammer 2? Unit and building production is separated there also. And I believe Songs of Conquest does the same thing, where they separate a unit. I think it's a new best practice for 4X games to separate unit and building production, because it's this eternal battle of non-stop investing in a better infrastructure, but you're never actually making units because you don't like to stop the building train. I like the concept. Yeah. So Chaos Affinity is more draft income. Yeah, the futures now. I'm right. What is 4X? Explore, expand, exploit, exterminate. Dark. Modifies the knowledge in... Oh, okay. Okay. Who called this dark? It is dark to learn new things? That's a very religious... it's a very religious perspective. Relates to the realm of death, decay, and ice, as well as deception and instilling and exploiting weakness. It modifies the knowledge income as governor. Mystic modifies mana income of city. Now, I don't know what mana does yet, but I'm assuming spellcasting. Well, that's all really interesting. Gold. Draft. And growth. Barbarian. I feel like I gotta go Barbarian. It has its own look as well. Like, I'm Raiders, I gotta go Barbarian. Later, I'll go with other preferential picks, perhaps. But for the lore of this one, it's gotta be Barbarian.
What defines their society?
Who would the leader of the Orc Wolf Raiders be? Nazgrel? Nazgrel. Can be Thrall. Wolf riding orcs. Awesome. What defines their society? Keep in mind, if any of this stuff is like too much for y'all, and if you are gonna play this, you can just take a preset. You don't have to choose all this, but I personally love it. Trait points left, 2. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so I can pick 2 out of all of these. Okay, let's see what we got. They strive to build a realm based on cooperation, but will not hesitate to defend it. Gain 20% bonus income from vassals. Vassals are like people that hold your inside pocket lining, like in Prison Break, you know? Yo, bitch. People that you have subjugated. 10% alignment. Let's see if that's actually what vassals are here. Normally it's someone that, like, gives up instead of you exterminating them. Vassalized by rulers through negotiations or by converting an owned or conquered city into a vassal city. Vassal cities will aid rulers in any war they're fighting and will supply them with income. Vassal city... Oh no! It's a free city. It's where you take neutral cities and you convince them that you are their new ruler. Oh, I see. It's more like neutral settlements. It's like the Murloc hut in Warcraft 3, if it had any inhabitants that could work for you. Convince them, yes. Just convince them. Cool. Devotees of good. Cities gain city stability. Start with an extra support unit or polearm unit. Starting bonus, start with an extra shield unit or polearm unit. Okay, the fact that they describe the units so generalistically makes me feel like, depending on the form and the tribe that you picked, it's gonna have influence on what they're actually called. Imperialist, order affinity, modifies gold income. Okay, more gold. All of these are order. All of these give bonus gold if you pick them. An imperialist capital city starts with 1 bonus population. You start with 20 extra stability and gold income. Ritual cannibals. That's nice. A little bit of cannibalism never hurt anybody on the eating side of the equation. They believe both in the spiritual power of life and in the value of a good banquet. Aww, that's wonderful, isn't it?
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Units gain the corpse eating ability. Ah, why did it have to be that first? It's much less exciting. Minus 10 alignment. I guess alignment means how evil or good you are. Oh,
Welcome
it's
to
your
the
diplomacy.
Grubsters. Nicole Orenson is going 5 months strong.
Thank you, Nicole. Appreciate it. You too, Eagle Slayer. This is your Empire relations. At 100 plus, you're pure good. Everyone loves you. Evil, pure evil. Alright. How neutral cities see you. And positive random events. While evil alignment may make negative random. Why is it that bad things always happen to bad people? This is a big problem, okay? Prolific swarmers. They find their strength in fast population growth and overwhelming numbers. Cities require less food for gaining new population. Tier 1 units have +1 rank. Non-magic origin units require minus 20% unit upkeep. Start with an extra tier 1. And we have draft income. We could just rush. We could just raider rush. I'm currently playing Barbarian Spider riding toads. Hope you enjoy it, Grubby. Oh, that sounds wonderful, Demos. How long did you spend on character creation? Ruthless Raiders. I feel like, come on, the word is in it. They murder without remorse. I think that's really helpful because guilty feet have got no rhythm. So just don't feel guilty. Then you've got lots of rhythm. They murder without remorse, more interested in loot and plunder than right or wrong. The nearest city owned gains +3 gold and +3 draft per tier of units killed after successful combat. Okay! So everyone is so happy when you've ransacked a couple of towns, pillaged a bit, murdered a couple of people and then ate them, that they work extra hard and want to join the army as well. Wonderful. Ruthless Raiders, hell yeah. Wait, if you go Ruthless Raiders, you can't go Chosen Uniters. How is raiding and cannibalism mutually exclusive with devotees of good? Incompatible. What's the problem? Alright, okay, I get it. Ancient wise ones. They're not just devoted to good, they're ruthlessly devoted. I wonder why. And this must be a bug. Ancient wise ones. When a tome is unlocked, a random skill from that tome costs less knowledge. Gifted casters. Mana channelers. I'm just gonna skip this, I don't understand magic. Adept settlers. +1 city cap, no cap. Founding cities cost less Imperium. I guess Imperium is like the Vespine gas of Age of Wonders 4. Experienced seafarers. Not very useful on a desert map. With strong sea legs, they are unrivaled on the water and know how to dredge up extra value from its depths. Fabled hunters. Excelling in ranged boo! Ranged combat, boo! Great builders. Capital city starts with a workshop, stone walls. Quarries yield extra gold. Pirate orcs is kind of cool too for the future. Ranged combats is for cowards and cowards. They are legendary smiths, weaving magic into their finely crafted creations through enchantments. Yes, you guys may not know this, but according to Bethesda Softworks, Bethesda from Oblivion and Morrowind and stuff, Orcish armor is actually really strong and highly regarded. The Lotter story only talks about dwarves and Mithril armor. Orc armor is really good in Daggerfall too. Daggerfall Elder Scrolls 2. They could be good smiths. Start with an extra unit, always nice. And what is this again? Materium production. Wonder architects. Ancient wonders do not require population in order to be annexed to a city. +1 nearby ancient wonders cleared, starting bonus. And then dark shadow affinity. Knowledge. Scions of evil. -10 alignment. They share a thirst for knowledge and power, thriving in their pursuit of evil. Cities gain +10 draft, and your empire gains Imperium per level of evil alignment. I don't like the taste of man flesh and orc flesh, but I'm eating it anyway, out of principle. Yes, I need it for my Imperium score. Yeah, it's for my diet. I'm not a natural cannibal. I am a persuaded cannibal. Alright, I'll do it. I need it for my evil alignment. Understandable. Have a good day. Extra shock unit. Shadow Walkers. Sneaking past? No. Powerful evokers. Battle mage units. Oh, there's some cool stuff here. Ruthless Raiders. I could go Ritual Cannibals. Corpse Eating. Nearby city gains mana and food per non-magic origin unit killed or lost after successful combat. Well, I'm not going to lose any units, so that's not going to work. Maybe something with production. Normal production. Great Builders. Runesmiths. Wonder Architects. Maybe Runesmiths. Unit Enchantment Research is cheaper. Yeah, this one.
Choose your first tome of magic.
Great Builders definitely sounds good. I'm looking to rush them with a lot of units.
Job's done. Suck, suck. Suck, suck.
Tome of the Horde. Oh, yes. You work with spells out of tomes. You can find tomes that can unlock new spells. Choose your first tome of magic. Turn your cheapest units into large, deadly armies. This is essentially, like in Planetfall, it's unit mods. And in Warcraft 3, it's unit upgrades. And here, it's enchantments. Even tier 1 units can be as strong as a tier 3 unit, given you invest enough money and time and research to upgrade them. Or at least it should be that way. So you're selecting bonuses for your civilization or something? Correct. Fury of the Horde. Dude, are you kidding me? This is... All friendly tier 1 units become 1 strengthened. Plus 10 damage stacks up to 5 times. It's a buff. Tome of the Horde. Okay. Houndma. How many can I choose? What can I choose? Okay, look. We can go... Maybe there's like 10? Maybe about 10? So we can choose just one. And it gives these 5 spells. Okay, I see. Initial bonus is Chaos Affinity, which is more draft power. Mob Camp, Special Province Improvement, Food and Draft. Units are cheaper. Tier 1 units are cheaper. Battle Seeker Training. Tier 1 units have bonus damage to their attacks if they're part of the leader of the army's stack. Okay, let's check out Pyromancy. Ritual Pyre. Searing Weapons. Melee and physical, gain damage. Materium Affinity, which was, I believe, stability. Rune Carver's Camp. Plus 15 to draft. Sundering Strikes. Central Quarry. It's smart to start with a quarry if you get a trait of quarry usage. Herbalist. I mean, I know which one I'm gonna pick. It opens on the correct one. Lightning weapons? It's kinda cool. Tome of the Horde.
What is your ruler's origin?
Champion or Wizard King? All cities have bonus mana income. So this is where they ask, are you... They had the same split in Planetfall. And for that matter in some other games too. Are you more of a warrior or more of a spellcaster? Though you could do both. You could like eventually become kind of both. Cities have mana income, world map casting points, combat casting points. Wizard Kings have the over channel ability in combat, which is an additional spell. Champion, cities gain gold and stability. Non-hero units gain experience faster, and you start with bonus relations of free cities. We're a champion.
Reveal yourself.
Welcome to the Grubsters. Marvin's F99 is going 17 months strong.
You can, thank you very much, Marvins. Welcome. You can change your looks a lot. I like how this looks already. Can you zoom in? Yeah. Rotate. Nice. He's got a nice set of teeth on him. Very straight for an orc.
Welcome to the Grubsters.
Brother,
42
thanks,
is
dude.
going 1 month strong.
Body type. Ooh. Body type 1, body type 2. Make it look like you. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Make it look dumb. I can only do one of those. Make it look like me or make it look dumb. Leg length. The second highest. Skin decoration. Ah. Yeah, let's not have any. Pose. Which one is typical me? This? Yes, marvelous. Very marvelous. I must think. That's a real strategy gamer. Slouching? Any slouchers? Oh no! That's the gamer pose. Okay, we remember number 4. Ah, the Morpheus pose from the Matrix. Monkey arms pose. Alright. We'll take a sloucher. Head. Very angry. A bit angry. Angry and blind. Oh, that is nice. That's really nice. We get a little bit of that rat action. Oh, beautiful. Halty rat. Oh wait, this is... I'm changing the pose by accident. Not the head. Ooh! Jig Sully. That's me. Wait, is there none with mouth open? No. Looks like Trump's son. Yeah, a little bit. Well, the final one is the most youthful, this one, so we'll take this. Eye color. This one. A hairstyle. Got a couple of choices. That's not me. This one then. Beard style. That's his hair. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no beard. He doesn't look quite as orcish as he used to, but okay, let's go next. Hair color top. Gamer orc. Yep. Hair color bottom, that's fine. Outfit. Not that many choices. We'll do this. Helmet. Oh my god. Don't you think they should do helmet first before they talk about the hair? It kind of removes some of the validity of some of the other options. If I decide I'm gonna wear a helmet to work, I don't bother styling.
The Frostwolf clan.
I mean, I think this is not his size, buddy. Are you carrying your brother's helmet? I'm blind, not deaf. Oh, dude, this is beautiful, but it's more of a sneaky wizard. It would be inhumane to carry an orc, like a wolf helmet, when I ride wolves. This is very Roman, isn't it? Centurion with the... This is cool, I like this. But I don't like the slouchy pose. Can he be kind of a civilized, thinking, strategy gamer raider? That... yes, I'm going to raid this city. Shield and axe. Yeah, shield and axe is appropriate. Alright, I take this. I went for the cliche, cool looking dude. Armor color. Oh. Ooh. Oh, very nice. Beautiful. Very beautiful. I'll go yellow. Select.
Your journey begins.
Glory to the warlord, Grubtor Steelheart, first of his name, champion of our kind, raider of cities and freer of women, and eater of men. He will bring a new age of prosperity to the tribal orcs. The raiders. Passionate and strong beings who have faced great prejudice as a result of their kin's history. Wait, can I rewrite the description? No. Title, warlord. He, him? What the f... Warlord, Emperor, War Queen, Empress. Yeah, warlord is fine. The Raiders. That's the first time I've seen a he, him in the game. How does that compare to warlord? Okay, you can name it yourself, but then you have to choose one of these? They murder without remorse. For them, loot and plunder are more important than right or wrong. They are legendary smiths capable of crafting the finest armor and weapons. Onwards! A new ruler emerges. Explore your surrounding and expand your domain. Prepare to face your rivals and become the new master of this realm. Your choices will shape the new age of wonders. Alright. Alright, we've got 4 drafting power, 1 nature and 1 production. Starting magic. Fury of the Horde. Tier 1 units become strengthened. Song of the Reckless. For 3 turns, target friendly unit gains Berserk. Uncontrollable. Oh, Troll Warlord ult. It's uncontrollable and always attacks the closest enemy target. If no unit is in range, it will attack its allies. And undoubtedly eat their legs for chicken legs right after. Is it like Civ? Yep. Is immune to morale effects. Damage penalties from casualty are negated. When a unit sustains damage, members of the unit... Oh, they're using regiment system, like Warhammer. Wait, that's different from Planetfall. Each member lost lowers the damage output of the unit proportionally. Okay, I get why this is a thing, right? Like, in games, the reason that units come in regiments and lose attack power is so that you cannot have a unit that has 1000 HP, a black dragon with 1000 HP, like in Heroes of Might and Magic 3, that does the same damage as the same dragon with 1 out of 1000 HP, right? It's still 100% equally lethal in combat, which doesn't super make sense. And when you partition units by regiment, by units to a stack, then you can achieve that. A ruler or hero unit and large monsters only have a single member are not affected by this rule. Okay. Understood. Okay, here's the map. How big is it? Oh, okay. So the mini-map is much bigger right now because I don't see a lot yet. I'm assuming it's going to zoom out when we get to the other parts of the world. And in fact, it doesn't allow me to scroll far. Is that because this is the edge of the map? Or is that because that's about as far as is relevant for me to see right now because it's a fog of war anyway? Well, that I don't know. I thought I locked the cursor, but I'm still going out of bounds. So let me see if I can fix that. If it's just the one dragon, I don't think casualties would actually apply. Yeah. What I'm saying is you would split it into 10 dragons. A stack of 10. Hexes. You guys would like hexes. I wanted to see the map without hexes first. Yeah, it says mouse is locked. But it is not. This is a lie. I am going to my second screen and there's no edge scrolling to the right, which sucks. Then maybe I can change resolution. Borderless, windowed. Apply. No, that doesn't help. Where's my full screen option? There is no full screen option. Edge scrolling is checked, yeah, but I can't scroll to the right because it just goes to my second monitor. The lock cursor isn't working. Alright, we'll just scroll with the minimap then. Day one troubles, I suppose. Does WASD work? Yep. Can just use WASD. Alt enter. That's always a fair try, right? That did something. F11? No, none of that worked. What is this civilization copycat? Well, it's a really reductive way to look at any game, copycat. First of all, I don't know which one was first, Civ 1 or Age of Wonders 1, but it doesn't really matter. If something is in the same genre, I mean, you're a copycat of me, you know what I mean? Like, your life is so uniquely different than mine, but you have the same DNA as I. Well, not exactly the same. Actually, yes, I was with your mother. No, not exactly the same DNA. The point is, it's the same genre, but it is not a copycat because of that. Anyway. Too far? Hey, all right, man. Okay. Too far. Yo, thanks for the sub, Unicorn Brothels.
Welcome to the Grubsters. Unicorn Brothels is going 29 months strong. People are weird.
I like his, yeah, they are. And your name is weird. But you know that. War Shaman, Warrior, and Sundarar, Skirmisher unit. And Papa? Yes, it's me, son. Pathfinder. Shoot bow, enfeebling howl, pack hunter. So who has pack hunter? Only people on a mount. So I don't have part of what makes the raiders so good. What's this? Iron deposit. When annexed, a rich vein full of iron. And over here, mana stash, small pickup. A collection of mana crystals ripe for the taking. Moving, I'm special, yeah, you are. Moving your army onto it will instantly grant you some mana. Which makes me feel that nodes are locations on the world map which grant bonus income when the province they are located in is annexed to a city. Which would actually mean that stepping on top of this with a scout doesn't do anything. I would have to expand the borders of my city via population growth in order to benefit from the iron deposit here. NPC Army of Marauder Guard. Bone Golem. Oh, they look delightful. That is a delightful collection of bones. Shock unit, tier 2. What's this? Claims on this province? Grubter Steelheart, but it's a distant claim. A quarry can be built here. There is a lack of good farmland, so you can make a less efficient hut. And you can annex if you grow in population. Okay. And what's this? Gold vein. When annexed, get gold. Are they guiding anything? Guarding? Yes. A mana stash. And this is the raider saying there's a unit here. And there's a unit here. So let's go ahead and navigate the menu a bit. Mana. We've turned off the tutorial, but Games by Triumph Studios do a really good job of explaining everything via the encyclopedia, so you can just kind of learn the game yourself. Mana is used for casting spells and summoning units. Spells are magical rites and incantations used by rulers. Obtained through research, spells usually cost mana. These are called operations in Planetfall. How strong are your units? Can you clear that? I think I can. I have one tier 2 unit, a hero, and 3 tier 1s, and this is double tier 2. So let's go ahead and then start with combat so we can wait one turn. Let's start with combat so we can check that part of the game out. This feels very Warhammer-like, don't you guys agree? Does it seem like this not as much like Planetfall, more like Warhammer.
Just subbed for 2 months. Grubby. I have been obsessed this week with the vids. Here is my payment for the great times less than 3.
Thank you, Phenomox. Yes, Grubby AI has been doing a great job of creating Warcraft 3 content. I couldn't help but let you guys know how you too can grow your business by using AI to do the work for you. Have you guys seen all those half-baked tweets recently by nobody accounts on Twitter where people are advertising and extolling the virtues of AI and how you too can grow your business in 10 easy steps? Manual combat? Yeah, we're gonna manual combat. The AI craze, like I've started to tweet like that as well and wanted to see if it goes viral, but it doesn't because I don't have a blue check mark. AI videos have progressed massively in the last year alone. Here are some of the amazing things you can now achieve with a fully automated AI persona. YouTube.com/followgrubby. I have tasked this AI to play the Warcraft 3 ladder, and the results are astounding and could make you rich. A thread below. ChatGPT has made me a millionaire.
Welcome to the Grubsters. Game Tip is going 18 months strong. I haven't been watching as much recently, but I still love and support you. My favorite streamer.
Thanks a lot, Game TTV. You too, worst Bloemen. Safe battle. 390 versus 160 troops. Auto combat, manual combat. Allow the AI to use spells in auto combat. Yeah. So if you let AI use spells, then you can lose mana, obviously. So anyway, let's do manual combat. With this one trick, AI researchers hate that secret that will overcharge your business. Primal Strike. Okay, I have Primal Strike? Melee Strike. Primal Strike, first strike deals additional blight damage. So I guess Primal Strike is when you hit them first. And when they hit you back, you retaliate, but you do not benefit from Primal Strike.
Chlorella is going 8 months strong. Hey Grubby, I love your latest content, especially the Warcraft 3 challenges.
It's been great. It's been a lot of fun, Chlorella. Thank you. Shield Bash. Base 90% of target unit becomes stunned. Base 90%. Okay. Enter defense mode after use. Defense mode shield wall. 2 defense, 2 resistance. Immune to flanking. And all adjacent friendly units gain defense. Overwhelm tactics. This was our chosen trait. Primal Strike. The first melee attack that hits in battle deals an additional 8 blight damage. Shield defense. This unit is has a 3 defense against non-flanking attacks. So this is a standard warrior unit. And then we have another warrior. And then we have a Sunderer, which is this lovely stack of units. 50 health, 40 movement, melee strike, javelin, throws a projectile, sundered defense. I guess that's lowering their armor. Oh yeah, -1. Affected by line of sight rules. And then they have slippery. This unit does not trigger opportunity attack. That means you can walk adjacent to enemy units without getting hit. And swift. Ignores the effects of terrain in combat. War Shaman tier 2 has 3 resistance to non-physical. Looks like there's 5 elements: blight, shock, fire, spirit, and frost. Unless there's more elements and they're simply not covered in this type of damage reduction. Dude, I love learning and discovering new games.
Welcome to the Grubsters. Mooch Keep is going 61 months strong.
Greetings, Mooch Keep. Thank you. Poison Blast. Single magical attack at the target unit. What's the cooldown? It costs 1 action point. So you can do it at the end of walking 2/3 of your capacity. Invigorate. Grants friendly units in a 1 hex radius temporary hit points. Temporary? Hit points are given to a unit when it's healed in combat. When a unit takes damage, temporary is lost first. Oh! Well, this is a nice... solution to a somewhat problem in its predecessor, Planetfall, where sometimes you could win a battle in the next strike, but you wouldn't because you still have healers in combat, so that you would heal all your hurt units, draw out the fight, and then kill the final unit. This was just a way of being efficient. But when combat ends, all temporary hit points are removed. So basically, it's removing the real world map interaction of in-combat healing. I think that's a good change, because if efficiency is possible, I want to try and achieve it, but perhaps it is not a good mechanic that... It's a shield? No, it's not a shield. They have to be healed in combat. It's in-combat healing that doesn't stay in the world map, right? It's different from a shield, isn't it? Because you can't heal someone with full life. This is on Steam, Bible? Yeah, it's come out like 2 hours ago, 2-3 hours ago, and it's $50. 10 damage, strengthened, regeneration. Unit heals 6 temporary hit points at the end of each turn in battle. Same thing in Planetfall. You could regenerate every turn in combat, and it would actually stay in the world map, making in-combat regen per turn so freaking good, because you always leave the battle full life. Now, getting hurt matters more, so it's more meaningful. I think that's a good thing. So many games have that issue where you can only heal in fights, so you're encouraged to stall out fights. Exactly. And while it is fun to heal your units, right, it's a luxury, because it is possible, you've got to do it. I think it's a great change. Melee strike, enfeebling hull. Okay, and we got some weapons.
Welcome to the Grubsters.
The axe.
Abepple_ is going 1 month strong.
Yo, Abepple, thank you very much. What this means under the number 10, where it says 10 physical damage, it means 1 action point to start with, and every other action point you still had left, you have up to 3 per combat, you strike again. So if you're next to someone, you can strike 3 times. Far away, 1. Middle distance, 2 times. Crown grants resistance. Barbarian shield. We've got the Orb of Seeing. And we're riding a white wolf. Tier 3 mount. Very fast. And comes with the Howl. I don't understand what expansion pass in Age of Wonders 4 contains exactly. It's base game enough. Expansion pack. It's basically selling you a package deal now for all the 5 expansions they have planned later.
Welcome to the Grub
Probably at a
Stores.
small discount.
Televitrisk is going 4 months strong. Sub to the Grub, the true war chief.
Thanks very much, Televatorsk. So I think I'm gonna buy those probably, but I decided not to yet out of principle. So I only got the base game, which I figure should be good enough. You cannot play the expansion yet, but you can buy it now. It's like when StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty came out. If you would have immediately bought Heart of the Swarm and Legacy, which cost 40 each, but you would have bought it for 70. But then you have to wait 5 years for the expansions to come out. Except for Age of Wonders, it's going to be like a few months or half a year and then another year or a few months. You know, it's not as long as StarCraft 2. All right, what is he? He is a tier 2 recruit shock unit, has 4 armor or defense, 3 resistance, is actually weak against spirit and against fire, but is stronger against blight, that's me, and frost. Has a charge strike, which is a 1 action point hit that gains damage per hex traveled. I see. So this is how far he can travel. Right here. So I'm going to stay out of that range by going here. And they have overwhelm tactics because they're next to each other. And can we throw javelin? No. Javelin range is 4 only. Okay. Cannot reach. Then we go in defense mode. Defense mode. Though we don't have to be in defense mode because we know he can't reach us anyway. Let's just clump up. I didn't see him having any physical. He didn't have any like physical. He didn't have any AoE damage, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, end turn space. How do you end turn? E? No. Oh, right. That's spinning. This will have like a billion DLC. Oh, it's Paradox. No, it's not. I mean, Paradox is the publisher, but Triumph Studio is a Dutch gaming studio that has been acquired by Paradox, yes. And I think Planetfall had like 3 expansions, 3 DLCs. Maybe this game is going to have like 3, 4, 5, but it's not going to be like 15 or 25 like Paradox. Anyway, people that like those games, they love those expansions. Sure, people criticize the amount, but people that love these games rather have more than fewer. So it's saying you're going to deal 14 damage on him, and you'll take back 11 from, I guess, one of them. Planetfall's awesome too, totally underrated. Yeah, I agree. Charge! Hey, I was promised 14 damage. Oh, there we go. Hey, I got pinned. This unit cannot move because it has moved into an enemy's zone of control. So they always get pinned? Or does he have pin? Oh, they always get pinned.
Traverse!
Primal Strike. Ah, we did bonus blight damage.
The Tarogar!
I'm looking forward to eating the corpse of this pile of bones. How's my health like? 74? Oh, okay. I have 74 health, 100 health, only 1 counterattack because he doesn't have unlimited retaliation. So because I'm now standing next to both of them, I don't think he can take a little run to do like a long distance hex bonus damage, because when he leaves, I will take an attack of opportunity. So now we can shoot Poison Blast, or we can use Invigorate, but we don't need to yet. So let's do Poison Blast. We have to get in range first. How do we move, actually? Rotate. Defense mode warding. Do I have to, like... Okay, now I'm moving. Oh, look, it shows how many action points I'll still have left. I only need 1 action point. But I don't need to be that near either. Let's... Blight resistance, blocked, immune to poison. And when you hold Alt, you can see how likely you are to hit everybody. If we want to shoot ourselves, we can. But if we want to shoot him, 50% chance. And if we hold control, I think it says why it's so hard to hit him. You've blocked yourself with your own unit. 40% accuracy loss. It's fairly far away. 20% accuracy loss. And if it's like Planetfall, 50% means you have a 50% chance to do full damage, 25% chance to do half damage and to fail roll on your debuffs, and a 25% chance not to hit or to miss and hit someone adjacent. So that's a grace. That means that we hit in the 25% chance that's inaccurate. Let's throw a javelin. If you stand behind your unit, do you still get the penalty? I believe so, yes. So long as they're in between. So we can also cast spells, but this would waste mana, and so I'm not going to. It requires 10 mana and 10, I guess, activity points, whatever that's called. And we have 50 mana and we have 30... I don't know what it's called, but it's basically casting points. Oh, he is going to walk around for bonus damage. And I did get an opportunity attack with this stack against him. But then he got the flank bonus. And because he flanked me, I don't get retaliation. Interesting. It says this is going to kill him. He has only 7 life left. Let's hit this guy first. Oh, oops. Right, I took a hit while walking away. That was dumb. Hit you. Bam. You die. Oh. What? Disassemble. When this unit dies, it spawns an enfeebled skeleton unit.
Welcome to the Grubsters.
So I can't eat him yet.
Family is going 14 months strong. Hello, Grub Logan.
How much health? 40. It's a tier 1. That's a cool mechanic, yeah. Oh, even taking 1 step costs an action point. In Planetfall, you could always take 1 step and still attack with 3 action points. Here, you must literally be in the same position to get all 3 action points. But Javelin only costs 1 point. So unless we're gonna melee strike once. How much is Javelin? Okay, let's melee strike. Primal strike. And this kills him. Want to make sure the skeletons can't attack anybody. It's a flank because you're attacking from different sides. And then I don't think anyone needs regeneration. I think they're going to survive, so we can just choose aggression. What is this? Lucky sunflowers. Hold Alt to target. Lucky. Units on this position. Oh, that's new. Units in this position gain. And you can hold Alt to target it so that you can kill it, so that opponents cannot benefit from lucky sunflowers. Yeah, that's a neat change. Did I burn any armor? I did, right? Didn't they start with 4 armor? Isn't that from Poison Blast? Or maybe it was from something else. Anyway. Oh! What was that? Consume corpse. Heal 30 temporary hit points. But he got hit during it. Yeah. So, can I eat corpses yet? Can we get to eating? Where's my consume corpse? Wait. Don't I have consume corpse? Ah, maybe I didn't. I didn't go for cannibalism, did I? Yeah. Ah, okay, that's fine. And what's this? Shield bash. Base 90% of target unit becomes stunned. Let's try it out. He got stunned. That's actually so good. But these large units... Oh, he can be flanked. If you click twice, then you speed up animations. There's the skeletons again. Grazed. And that's about it. That's the turn. You said I'm not going to lose any units. Oh, yeah, I remember that. He attacked the wrong target. He went for the javeliners. Woohoo! Victory! Watch replay. Hey, that's new. You couldn't watch replays in Planetfall. Okay, I'm just gonna check how it looks real fast. Entering combat. Can you speed it up? I just want to see how it looks. I think you couldn't watch in Planetfall. Okay, that works. Okay, nice. We have 7 movement points left, which is 1 movement point. We can go to the mana stash. We can also split up with our hero because he's faster. Okay, and then the scout will pick up this mana. And what is that? Mana node? Build outpost. Costs 50 gold. Outpost is like you gain some influence, but you cannot exploit its resources. Okay, let's look at the city. Oh yeah, alerts here for what you can do. Set production, set research. Yep. Attract population. Instantly attracts population. The cost is determined by the number of turns required to increase the population. So this is this costs me another resource, namely Imperium, used for acquiring cities and speeding up empire development and negotiations. You get 40 Imperium per turn. Okay, so you can... That's cool. And then here's our food, our production, and our draft power. Our gold income, mana income, knowledge income, and Imperium income. And this is Shakton, our city, which is owned by us. And people are happy and stable. Cool. Generate gold. So generate gold is a passive non-production. If you're losing 75% efficiency, but if you're not building anything else. And generate food is for the unit production queue if you're not producing. Okay, interesting. Yeah, this is that new split production queue that we learned. Max population is 30. City information, assign governor. I am already governor here. Give Whispering Stone to the city. This will passively improve city stability. Do I have any Whispering Stones? Yes. Used to negotiate with free cities. Okay, then I'm not gonna waste it here. I don't need that stability. Unless I could take it back, but it says give, not borrow. You can take it back. Really? then we might as well. Yeah. Bonus city stability, if it's like planetfall, will give positive effects to happen in the city. Let's look at stability. Which is this one. Are there going to be positive events? If you are in the 30 stability, you are considered to be stable. High stability boosts food and production income. Low stability reduces city income. Low stability, very low, can lose provinces. Orderly, 10%. Okay, we have 5% increase. We can become 10% if we are orderly enough. And harmony is 15%. Interesting. Rioting. There's a chance the provinces might defect from the city. Alright, let's produce a building. Battle ritual site. Knowledge and draft income. It unlocks the ancestral seer hall. Which boost build one quarry, boost build one forester. Okay, so if you build a quarry and a forester, it makes your ancestral seer hall better. This is a knowledge and draft income building as well. And you can boost this by building a forester. Then you have the shrine, mana income, the storehouse, food income. Are they mutually exclusive? In Planetfall, you could choose one of them. Like if you get storehouse, then you don't get the shrine. Yes? Yes. Anyone know of multiplayer simultaneous turns in battles? Battles are not simultaneous, but turns can be. You can choose. I've played multiplayer Planetfall and it's like that. And I saw it was the same here. Is there cooperative in this? Yes. You can play 2 people, ally up against AI. Then maybe you can play it with your wife, Threelos. I started with the starting world, the desert world, control warrior. No, you can build all of those. Oh, I see. Vendor. Town Hall 2 requires 3 population to unlock. Vendor. Gold income unlocks market. Workshop. Draft and production income. Unlocks stonemason and blacksmith. Okay, well let's start with production income first. And then we can build the rest. Then for units, Pathfinder is a scout, Sanderer is the ranged unit, and then a warrior. Let's start by building a scout first. We can pay money to hurry it. We are not going to do so. Cool. Set research. Battles take long, forcing everyone to wait for every battle turned my friends away from Planetfall. Well, that's why you play over email, my friend. You email each other a turn before work, and then after work you email each other another turn. And every now and then you can get together and do a play session live. And then you go back to email turns again. The more food you get, the more population you attract. Yep. Storehouse is a good start. Yeah. Definitely. I could start with storehouse. Actually, storehouse is classic start, isn't it? Normally you would open with food before you do production. Arcane research. Hound Master. Unit unlock. A ranged unit that summons a warhound to debilitate enemies. And he does have overwhelm tactics when standing next to a friendly unit. Vision of victory. Friendly units in a 1 hex radius gain fortune. 10% critical hit chance. Stacks up to 5 times. That's kinda cool. If we need it. Spawnkin. Makes the target race smaller and more numerous. Granting the... Wait, what target race? Minor race transformation. A powerful spell that transforms the essence of an entire race. Granting a bonus to all the race's units. Even those not under the caster's control. The caster must be the race's keeper. A race can... This one confuses me. Racist magic, yeah. Increased numbers of unit information. Incompatible with super growth. That sounds pretty cool. Let's try that. That's it. That's the turn. Day 2 dawns. We got 49 mana. What's this then? Mana stash, large pickups. There's another a creature that is guarding a mana node. What happens if you change production? Storehouse. Can I swap them? Okay, so you have one turn in workshop, and then you go to storehouse instead. You keep that production in there. Oh, can I... Wait, I only have one villager, so I cannot attribute. What's the point of turn on the world map? What's the point of turn on the world map? The point of turn, do you mean why do we play on the world map? What's the fun in it? By the way, we should switch to Hex already. It's really useful. There we go. Hexes. That is a mana stash. Mana. Can I use mana right now? Or is it only in battle? Oh! Oh! There's subterranean, like Age of Wonders. Unlike Planetfall, there's a subterranean. Not every map may have it, but you can go... Does this game have no music? Can you not hear it? Yeah, maybe it was not loud enough for you? You don't have any world spells yet. Yeah, okay. We can walk a bit farther. And then back again to scout. I should be okay against these without my javeliners. Doing a bit of scouting. And what's this then? NPC army of Marauder Guard. Guarding a resource node. Can you turn off the hex pattern? I'm a purist. Yes, you can. You can do that. I just turned it on. Right, no strategic spells yet. What is my alignment? I'm evil. I'm evil. And turn. I should be able to move only my leader here and start a combat against everybody. Wait, am I gonna be fighting against all of them? No. Because sometimes it brings... Maybe it's... If he was here, I would have to fight both of them. But I'm attacking into this, which involves everyone directly around the spider. If they had attacked me, then I would be the center of the fight and I'd fight both of them. Okay. Manual combat. Is this campaign PvP or just against AI? This is just a custom game against AI. It's pretty close, exit. What's our regeneration like on the world map? I guess it doesn't say here. So what are these? Gremlin has a melee strike and behind you. 4 range. Target sustains damage and turns 180 degrees. Oh, it's a little mischief, isn't it? So he hits me for 20 damage and I'm forced to turn around, which allows other units to flank me. 10 fire and 10 physical. Probably because I wasn't at home territory. That's why I wasn't regenerating Kasada. Alright, he went just out of range of my range. Yeah. Spells. Fury of the Horde. Strengthened was bonus damage. And Song of the Reckless was Berserk. Immune to morale. Uncontrollable. And plus 30% damage. So if I cast this now, I will charge at him and attack. Yep. Okay. That's certainly a play of all times. The rest, you just hide here, okay? Can I not cancel his battle stance? In Planetfall, you could cancel defense mode shield wall. You can get your action points back, essentially, and change your mind, and change your orientation. But it looks like here I cannot. Is this some kind of advanced chess or something? No idea what I'm looking at. Yeah, it's an advanced chess. Ever heard of Civilization? Maybe... Ever heard of Civilization? Or like Settlers of Catan? This is like that. Oh my god, my hero's almost dead. Okay. Re. I need a re. I was just testing after all, wasn't I? Wait, no. Further back, further back. Turn one, turn one. Hey, that's too far back. Turn to autosave in combat. Wait, where's the autosave at the start of combat? Come on. Where's the autosave at the start of combat? This one. Safe scumming in the easiest difficulty training mission. No. I am not safe scumming, I'm learning. Additionally, this is not a training mission. Low risk battle. This is a high level custom game. There's a retry button. Oh, that's good. Normally mods added that.
Welcome to the Grubsters. It's Novelli is going 54 months strong.
Thank you, Novelli. Look at the bottom right in combat. Oh yeah, restart combat, surrender. Oh, very good. What's the difference between loading a save and a retry? Well, retry is just a recognition by the developer that you are going to be trying again with a load, and therefore they make it easy for you. Standing adjacent to a magically charged obstacle will grant units lightning damage on all attacks. Destroying a magically charged obstacle will deal lightning damage to adjacent units. So these two things... Oh. Oh, this is the lightning thing. This obelisk. Which means I can probably shoot at it? No? Fortified. Can only be damaged by units with Demolisher. Ah.
Welcome to the Grubsters. Sysxitviz going 11 months strong. This game looks fun.
Can we
Great
move
content
chat?
Recently.
Yeah,
Grubby,
you're the
I
first to
like.
ask actually, and I should have looked myself. My bad about that. That's such a pity that you guys couldn't see the bottom right. Sorry. Feel free to ask such things whenever. There was a big overlap there. Okay, let's start like this. I believe the spiders are melee. Frozen web. 1 hex radius.
Welcome to the Grubsters. Brawl's top is going 5 months strong.
Cheers, dude. This one has a lot of defense, man. Let's everyone just go defense mode. By the way, Enfeebling Howl has a range of what? 1 hex. 1 weakened. I see, I see. Okay, let's just defend for now. Look, Rogar, Rogan. And we could cast a spell, Fury of the Horde, but how many turns does it take? For 3 turns, 1 turn, I guess. I don't know, actually. Maybe forever. All friendly tier 1 units become strengthened. Is his spider going to hit me? Yeah, okay. Let's try out the spell. Fury of the Horde. So these two got strengthened. Oh, it's 3 turns as well. I see. Behind you! Oh, actually that was it. He was not firing behind you. He has frost resistance. Do I have frost damage? No. Yeah, actually. Enfeebling Howl is a magic that uses frost resistance channel. So he's actually very unlikely, I believe, to be enfeebled. If that uses the same thing. Is there cover in this game? Low foliage, obscuring, which is harder to hit. Shield wall. Oh god. Okay. Now we can catch him alone. Melee strike. Actually, I should have moved both units next to him first. And then attack. This one's very low. Defend. And wait, what about this guy? What happened to him? He's frozen, cannot move or attack. Damn. Well, what about Invigorate? That's not a movement or an attack. Guess that's part of it. He's just stunned. My hero! Let's cast another Fury of the Horde. We now have... What? Why strengthen ×1? Didn't we already cast this? Stacks up to 5 times. I guess it doesn't. I got scammed. Okay, we're getting the spider. Good. Displacement. What is displacement? Is there a glossary? Report feedback, privacy. I guess they didn't finish their glossary yet. Displacement. Upon sustaining damage, this unit teleports to a random location within 2 hexes. Works once per turn. Damn. But this guy's very low. I am playing with fire if I stay near. Better I run and let someone else take a beating. Of course, my hero could die right here. But we can always save scum. Wait, we have more units that can act? How? Who? Oh, he can do things again. We can heal our hero. Oh, it's an AoE. Strengthened, regen, and hit points. Yeah, let's heal our hero. Oh. And they also got regen. Okay, now maybe we will survive. You probably have to cast it with 5 units at once to get the stacking buff. 5 units at once. No, this is not a unit spell. It's a global spell. Let's first attack with this orc. A stun attack. He got stunned, so he didn't displace. Ah. In which case, I should have first moved my hero next to him. I didn't know that when he gets stunned, he doesn't displace. So I lost damage again, benefiting from overwhelm tactics. Oops. Oh, look at that. He actually moved closer to me. No line of sight. Poisoned, which is blight damage per turn. Can we shield bash him again? He's already stunned, so I can just hit him for free. Oh no! I pressed defend. I want to cancel defend mode. Okay, this is something they should still change. Canceling defense mode. I had a free hit. Alright, that's fine. Oh, the game crashed. Okay, that's probably why the game has mixed reviews. Because Age of Wonders 4 actually feels like so much fun so far. Let me read the reviews. There's no way this game would get anything like less than 90%. I bet it's because of crashes. I love being a gamer in 23. Every fucking game is broken at launch. Product received for free. Hey, I didn't. Water gameplay, faction diversity, watered down by customization. Yeah, this is always a risk. Humankind, I feel like, suffered from this as well. Had to refund, 3 crashes in 5 minutes. Sort it out and I'll buy again. I don't know how is the game because it crashes on launch. So thumbs down. Super pumped, but I can't get past the main menu. Low FPS. Update graphics driver and you'll be fine. Game works very well for me. Yeah, so it's all about crashes. People are like barely even discussing the gameplay.